Well, it's a privilege to be here this morning and to be able to say that I'm glad for salvation that we each enjoy here today. It's not of any good thing that we've done, but what He's done for us counts. And I'm glad over the years to be able to have done some things in the kingdom of the Lord and not going straight either. I can remember the first trip that I made to Haiti went with Brother Wayman and Darlene Brackett. Wayman got sick the first day, was sick the whole trip, and so Sister Darlene and I went to Brother Marcel Louis' place and did some work there. What had happened was Bethel Foreign Missions Bethel group had given some money to dig a well, and it was successful, which is unusual, but it was successful. They hit water right behind the school, and what had happened was the government declared that it was theirs, basically, and it still is today, by the way. When the government dictatorship says something's ours, it's ours. We had lawyers and whatever else, but that didn't work because they said this belongs to the people, even though you paid to have it done. And so I thought, boy, that wasn't too good for us to pay for that. So maybe we were to investigate that a little bit further. But everybody that we talked to said, you're not going to be able to get that job done, and they were right. You can't in a dictatorship get anything like that done, except if you're a Christian group today, you get to pay taxes in Haiti. I mean, they know where you are because you applied to get building permits and whatever else, and so you get to pay taxes. In fact, we're in the midst of that right now. So over the years, went back, it's been about 40-some years that I've been able to go, and I don't know how many trips that means. It doesn't make any difference. I can tell you the last one was the worst one I ever had. Wow. I got something while I was there that wasn't good. Ended up in the hospital and whatever. So it's gonna take a while for these old bones to get well, I guess. But nevertheless, we have a group that's going, and on the 10th of this month, I don't think I'm going to go, but maybe. We have it set up now so that the whole compound is run by Haitians, trained Haitians that we've had trained over the years, so we don't have to be there. It's just good to be there, though, because it encourages them. But Jesus told us all to go into the world, all the world, and preach the gospel to every creature.
Amen.
Every creature, every person. Every person is different. Even though we have a lot of commonality, we're still different. And so it's interesting to be able to preach the gospel and to do the things that God wants us to do. I should say, happier, if I can put it that way, to be able to serve the Lord where I am at home.
Sure. Yeah.
Really. As I look at Christianity today, one of my prayers is, God, place it in the hearts of your people to be in your house when the doors are open.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is except the enemy, but the enemy has attacked us as a group of believers to think that we can serve God at our own convenience.
Yep.
Come on.
And we have a job to stand up and to teach those around us that they need to be in the house of the Lord, whatever the church is having church.
Yes.
God will speak to you in the church things that He will not speak to you even in your private time.
Yep.
Because it's His idea. Church is His idea.
Right.
Whenever He was speaking, living His his life here on earth, it was his habit, if we can put it that way. It was his habit to go to the synagogue, go to the house of the Lord, and he lived that by an example. So I'm going to let these good missionary brothers speak, but I'm excited about the things of the Lord today.
Amen.
I know that we're hindered by age, but I don't have any reasons not to do whatever God wants me to do. I have a lot of excuses, but I don't have any reasons. So I'm glad to serve the Lord today, and God bless you.
Amen. Brother Joe.
He's a weed killer too. He's working on them weeds in the lake.